This outfit is terrible. Looking good. Hey, you're a liar. Let's take a pic for your profile. Can't I just have, like, the default? I'll send it over so you can finish signing up. Is this a Legends ZA thing, the way they do these phones? Because the Rotom phone was the thing, and, like, did they start doing that in Gen... Was that in Gen 7? Did I have a Rotom phone when I played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? I don't remember. But I gotta be honest with you, the Rotom phones are stupid. It just seems so out of place and weird for these characters to, like, have Iron Man technology of just their phones flying around them and, like, doing stuff, like, with their thoughts, basically. I know that it's... I know it's the Rotom that's controlling it or whatever, but the Rotom is just doing things. Like it's reading your mind. It's from Gen 8, it's a Sword and Shield thing. I think they're dumb. I don't like them. They're so off-putting to me. It doesn't feel like Pokemon. And someone's gonna be like, how could it not feel like Pokemon? It's a Rotom. I don't care. It just doesn't feel like Pokemon to me. This app is for trainers taking part in the ZA Royale. It lets you check key stats about your current standing, including your rank and how many points you have. Whenever an opponent has been decided for your next promotion match, this app will show you who you'll be facing. Alright, whatever. Next challenger's ticket and 1,000 points. There you go, all set. Like it shows, you start out at rank Z. That's how the alphabet works. Your goal is to climb from the bottom all the way to rank A at the top. I feel like it should be backwards, right? Like, I get that Z is the last number in the alphabet, so you climb from, like, the bottom of the alphabet, quotation marks, because it doesn't, having a bottom of the alphabet doesn't really make sense. And you climb to the top, which is rank A, and normally you would be, you know, like, in terms of grades, like, A's are really good, B's are, like, good, C's are okay, D's are bad, F's are awful, etc. But, like, the game is Legends ZA, and it's obviously, like, based off of Zygarde, because X and Y were, like, based on Xerneas being in the shape of an X and Yveltal being in the shape of a Y. I feel like getting to rank Z should be the goal, because it's Z for Zygarde. Z is a number? Did I say number when I meant to say letter? I might have misspoke and said number instead of letter. It's my bad. But still, I think it would make way more sense to be trying to get to rank Z. Also, Z is just a cooler letter, let's be honest. Guess I think you'll find it's Team MZ. I hate it here. How nice it is to see so much energy so early in the day. I cannot help overhearing. Puts my mind at ease to know that you will join the ZA Royale solo. Lumiose bustles today with Pokemon and people, but beneath the surface lurks a terrible grief. I hope you will claim victory in the ZA Royale so we might free Lumiose at last. Well, there's no way to free Lumiose from this grief. They're French. What, are we gonna make them not French anymore? To that end, you should explore the city day and night. Get to know her Pokemon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to help you. Don't worry, I'll teach you everything you'll need. First of all, a Pokemon trainer is what we call someone who battles with... Oh my god, I'm actually gonna punch all of Nintendo's employees in the jaw. A Pokemon trainer is what we call someone who battles with Pokemon. Yeah, you don't even need to explain this to a 4-year-old. And the number one thing a trainer in Lumiose should know is how to roll. Go on. Well, when a wild Pokemon's attacking you, you gotta dodge it. Here, I'll show you. I guess it's our satchel. The thing, like, on the back of our waist. Does it not look like a slot of ammo that you, like, put into a machine gun? It looks so dumb. And that's how you roll out of the way of a move. Tawny, could you turn it down like 2 notches? Can't you shush him, AZ? Yell at him a little. AZ, is anyone paying you for living here? It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I've been enjoying their antics. Tawny is teaching Team MZ's new member an important lesson. MZ. New member? Weren't you just complaining about me being loud, Lita? Fair, sorry. Is this the new member? Yes, hello, I'm the only member that matters now. Nice to meet you. Yep, meet Solo. Enchanté. Nice to meet you too, I'm Lita. I'm a dancer, and I came to Lumiose chasing my dreams of going pro, plus my big brother. You can tell the whole long story later, okay? Right now I gotta get our newbie up to speed. Okay, Solo, next up after rolling is Pokemon battling. Meet me out in front of Hotel Z. Press B to dash. Oh, finally. And then Y is dive and roll. Hey, ready for a Pokemon battle with me? You're on. Good in the ZA Royale. How well you battle is everything, so let's see how you do. Challenged by Tawny. You really should see about getting a different name. Versus Water Gun. Get leered, idiot. And die. Easy. Oh no, you're not gonna send out a Chikorita, are you? I didn't think you'd knock out Tepig, but we're not done just yet. Every Pokemon has at least one type that I'm not reading this. Oh my goodness, it's Chikorita. Get weird. There's something about the stat noise of like your stat going down. It's so nostalgic. There's no reason not the water gun. I really hope it's just because it's the start of the game, but I really don't see a reason not to just spam your attack buttons and like nothing else. You're even better than I thought you'd be. That match taught me one thing for sure. You're gonna make an amazing trainer. I think Lumiose's future will be a lot more secure with you in it. More secure? Yeah, we'll talk more about it later. Before that, we gotta get you ready to take part in the ZA Royale. The more Pokemon you got, the better your odds of winning. So we gotta get you to a wild zone to catch some Pokemon, but there's somewhere else we need to go first. A Pokemon Center. Is this the plural of Oasis? Oases? That's the plural of Oasis? Really? They're Oases for calm and weary trainers. Your Rotom Phone's Matt will tell you where Pokemon Centers are located. Map app shows you the names of areas, yada yada, guidance feature. Press X to open mission list, L and R to switch between tabs. Check the missions you currently have. Alright. Seems easy enough. If you ever get lost, you can always come back here to reorient yourself. Let's move on, shall we? Goals you try to achieve as part of Team MZ are referred to as main missions. When you're feeling lost or unsure about what to do next, yada yada. Alright, seems easy enough. Cass, do you think it's a problem there's no voice acting in this game? I don't know if I'd use the word problem, but I'd say it's embarrassing and stupid that there isn't. They had very clear cutscenes earlier that would have benefited words from voice acting, and Pokemon is the highest grossing franchise in history. There's no reason not to shell out the money for it. Also, I have to call out maybe the stupidest thing I've seen in chat in my life, which is someone saying, if it's a problem for this game to not have voice acting, it's a problem for every game. That's stupid and dumb, and that's not an argument at all. This game being like a 3D game set up the way that it is, and having the budget that it does, or that it should have at least, because Pokemon is huge. There's no excuse for at least like the big cutscene moments. Like this right here doesn't need voice acting. This can be text boxes, whatever. But when they have full-on cutscenes and whatnot with like moving dialogue that isn't just in a text box, they should have voice acting. Like, come on. They should have voice acting. This is like, this argument I'm seeing in chat is peak like, you know Pokemon's perfect! You can't say anything against Pokemon! It's perfect! Like, come on, bro. Come on. Apparently it didn't get a massive budget. It should've. This is Pokemon! It's Pokemon! If for some reason Game Freak didn't give it a massive budget, it's just because they're greedy and want more money. Pokemon literally prints money. They could give so much budget to these games, and if they don't, it's because they're stupid and because people will buy the games anyway. Now, obviously, I bought the game, so, you know. However, I will point out, I didn't buy Gen 8, and I didn't buy Gen 9. I only bought this Pokemon game because I liked Legends Arceus. But I don't support mainline Pokemon games anymore. And someone's gonna show up and say, the Legends games are actually, Nintendo says they're mainline games. Well, Nintendo can say whatever they want. They also say that Mythicals aren't legendaries, and they're wrong about that too. This is not a mainline game. It doesn't play like Pokemon mainline games. It's not a new gen or a remake or like a sequel to a main gen introducing like a new generation of Pokemon and etc. It's not a mainline game. Well, this sucks. What do you think's the deal here, Solo? I think there are some rocks in your way? A pack of wild street boulders? However they got here, they're definitely boulders. Did a wild Pokemon use a move around here? As if we're not short on customers already, we don't see any business at all with these here. Oh, well, I know a special route we can use as a detour. Follow me. I could just have my Totodile, like, hit those really hard. They managed to get extensive and varied voice actors in Pokemon Master ZX. They could have get some cutscene VAs in for this. Exactly. It wouldn't even take, the thing is like, they don't even have to do much voice acting. They just, like, put a little bit of voice acting in, like, the big cutscenes. Like, when the cutscene with the 3 punks who stopped us from leaving and then Floette shot a laser beam. Like, you could absolutely have a, you could have a cutscene for that. Or have voice acting for that cutscene, for sure. There's no excuse not to. Skywalker, thank you so much. Tier 1 for 4 years. 4 years. Thank you so much for the support, man. Greatly appreciated. Nice weather up here, huh? You said voice acting is Splatoon and Mario and Luigi speak acceptable? I have no idea what that... I don't play Splatoon or Mario plus Luigi. I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean voice acting, where a human being says the words so that I don't have to read them. This is not rocket science. We just gotta drop down over there, then we'll be near the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna push you off this roof. I keep pressing L3 thinking it's the dash button. I think L3 is the dash button is the dash button in Time Stranger, so that's my instinct. Skywalker, thank you for the 5 Tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Thank you. And Decaying Reaver, thank you for subbing at Tier 1 for 14 months. Greatly appreciated. So many subs today. Thank you all so much. Obviously, that's sort of a one-way route, so we'll get back to the hotel another way. But now you've gotten a glimpse of the city's back ways. Anyways, detour complete. I'll show you the rest of the way to the Pokemon Center. Is this tutorial going to be as long as Sun and Moon's? It's Pokemon. Pokemon does not warrant tutorials this long. Enchanté! Is this your first visit to a Pokemon Center in this city? If you bring us your injured Pokemon, we'll heal them no charge. We sell items too. Also, might I recommend that you install the Pokédex app on your phone. There's a promotion underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in your Pokédex, there's a prize in it for you. Allures? How about Allures? French. How about it? Ready to install the Pokédex app? Nah, I'm good. Don't be shy, it's free. Here, I'll get you set up. Okay, why even ask me then? Can I flush this phone down the toilet? You got the Pokédex app installed on your Rotom phone. I sure did. Try bringing out your new buddy for a sec, Solo. Can I get a new jacket, please? This lime green does not... I like the color, but I don't like it on this jacket. Registering Pokemon. Totodile's data has been added to the Pokédex. Number 007. The GOAT. Second best starter Pokemon they ever made. Having this app on your smartphone allows you to build up a record of Pokemon that you encounter in Lumiose City. Data will be registered whenever you obtain a Pokemon, such as by catching it via evolution or by receiving it from another trainer. Hey. You dove right into using your new Pokédex app. Thank you very much. I don't know if we're going to have to catch every single Pokemon for the Pokédex like in Arceus, but, you know, I'll probably just work on catching as many Mons as I can, and we'll find out as we go. Once you catch 5 different species of Pokemon and register them in your Pokédex, please report your success to the Pokemon Research Lab. What's the first best? Turtwig. Nice of them to offer a prize. Let's head to that wild zone and start catching some Pokemon. Can I please, like, change my, this hot pink with the light green, like hot pink, machine gun ammo and shoes with the light green jacket is not doing it for me. Wherever you see that green light, it's marking the boundaries of a wild zone. There are areas where you can battle and catch the city's wild Pokemon. We keep getting more wild Pokemon in Lumiose, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. The different wild zones have different Pokemon living in them. Now let's get you catching some Pokemon. You'll feel better than with a bigger team. Wild zones are sectioned off areas in Lumiose. Wild Pokemon can live in conditions similar to their habitats. False. I saw a Binnacle in a park earlier. That's like a beach Pokemon. If you go into one, you may be attacked by aggressive Pokemon, but you have plenty of chances to catch Pokemon as well. Yada yada. Into the wild zone we go. Don't forget, if a wild Pokemon comes at you, be ready to roll and dodge its moves. All right. Hey. Kill it. See that little Pokemon that popped out from behind the taxi? That's a Fletchling. You should try and catch it. It's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. Perfect for catching practice. When you catch a wild Pokemon, you'll need to throw a Pokeball. Use ZL to focus on the yada yada. ZR to aim Pokeball. When you're ready to throw, let go of ZR, let your Pokeball fly. If it hits, it may result in a catch. If you have a Pokeball ready and want to cancel your throw, press B. Here you go, some Pokeballs. Sick. I kind of missed the style of the Legends Arceus Pokeballs. Press and hold ZR to aim a Pokeball, then let go to throw. You can also focus on a target. The tutorial literally just told me this. When you use ZL to focus on a wild Pokemon, you can see details like its name, level, and how easy it'll be to catch. The more up arrow symbols you see next to a Pokemon, the better your chances of catching it. Alright. Sup, idiot. Moron. Aw. So close, like you saw, hitting a Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee you'll catch it. But don't worry, one more good donk with a Pokeball and I bet you'll get it. Donk. Nailed it. Congrats, you caught a Fledgling. Pokemon you catch will join your team in battle alongside you. Gathering more Pokemon to battle will help make you a better trainer. Next, let's see if you can handle a stronger Pokemon. Stronger Pokemon. In comes Bunnelby. Third best starter? Probably Trico. Probably Trico. That Pokemon's called Bunnelby. It's more aggressive, so if it spots you, it'll attack. But it's okay, all you gotta do is have your trusty Pokemon attack the wild one and lower its HP. The more you lower your target's HP, the better your chances to catch. In fact, if you defeat it in battle, you'll have a brief catch window, a moment where the Pokemon becomes far easier to catch. Act fast. Oh, in this game, you can actually kill the Pokemon and then catch it? That's cool. If you keep pelting the same Pokemon with Pokeballs, you may anger it. While it's angry, it can't be caught. Pokeballs will bounce right off it. You'll have to wait until it calms down before trying again. Alright. You need to bring out your partner Pokemon so you can catch this wild Bunnelby. If wild Pokemon attacks you, press left or right to choose a Pokemon from your party, then up to send it out and fight back. Up on the D-pad to send out the Pokemon. Call your Pokemon back to its Pokeball, press down on the D-pad, but be careful if you don't have a Pokemon out. Wild Pokemon will attack you directly. If you take too many hits, you'll black out. What's up, idiot? Totodile. Kill him. Why? There you go. Kill him. Kill him faster. Bro only knows how to use Leer. Now's your catch window. Catch it quick. Yeah, I know. What Pokemon do you want to get most in this game? Breloom if it's in here, and if not Breloom, then I don't know. I don't know what mons are in the game. We'll find out. Nice! That right there is how you catch wild Pokemon. One more thing! Aya! Jackie! Crouching helps you when you want to sneak up and catch Pokemon. It's harder for Pokemon to spot you if you're crouched in hiding in tall grass or something. How far we've come. It used to be that the Pokemon crouched in the tall grass and used it against our people. But we have adapted. We have made the tall grass our own. And now, We use it to enslave the Pokemon for the injustices they brought upon our ancestors. This is what they get for that one Zigzagoon or Poochyena or whatever attacking Professor Birch back in Pokemon Emerald. Vengeance! You can hide by crouching behind objects, making it harder to spot. Crouching in patches of tall grass will hide your presence better, yada yada. You're itching to throw some more Pokeballs, huh? Here you go. Ah, 10 more Pokeballs. If you need more, you can buy some at the Pokemon Center. You just need 5 Pokemon species to get that prize, right? Let's catch them and head to that research lab. Alright.